Okay, so it is March 20th. It's been a little over a week since my last video. I'll show you the progress of how everything's growing. The peas are shooting up. I gotta get them something to grow on because that corn hasn't popped up yet. So I'm gonna be putting something back there for that. The Jahardal pumpkin is getting bigger along with the radishes. Our Connecticut pumpkin over here has popped up and it is growing. The nastrums, Bloody Berry nastrums, are getting bigger. The lemon balm that I had planted back there that I didn't think the seeds had gone are actually, there's little seeds all in there, so I'm going to leave that there and I'll plant the other stuff in another container. The wind blew my little top off over here, so I got to put it back. The melon still has not popped up in here, but the scallop squash is growing and the borage is growing. And then I did throw in radishes, 29-day radishes throughout these containers yesterday to try to get some more quick edible food going on with being on quarantine in the house. So these are the peppers in here. I have onions. I thinned out the onions today to 1 per little spot. I had 2 right next to each other. So I have 3 onions that are popped up right now. I'm excited about that. And then over here I have carrots that I went ahead and thinned out to 1 per spot all the way down the middle. And then I have the mini bell peppers. I think while it was raining, something came through here and ate some of my seedlings. So this is missing a leaf in it. There was one there. And then one of my bell peppers down here is missing a leaf. And some of my other stuff has a few things eaten off of it. So not sure what came through. I did plant radishes around the edge in here, and radishes around the edge of this bell pepper plant too. My calendula is taking off like crazy, which is awesome. And my zucchini and turnips are getting bigger. Really glad we got some nice sunshine today. It's going to be up to the 70s this weekend, and it's going to start raining again. This is the mountain mint container. Due to the fact that the mint takes so long to grow, I did go ahead and plant radishes down the middle just to make use of that time. So these are at their 29-day mark right now. I have not picked anything. So I'm wondering, those are not anywhere near ready. So I'm just going to leave these be. So I have 3 here, and I'm going to leave them be longer than what they say because that is not ready. The top we can eat. So that's fine. This calendula is growing too. That one leaf is like skyrocketing. It's kind of funny. I'm having some issues with the tomatillos. So I gotta look up, it says it might be a deficiency. I was looking it up, the yellow on here. So when it's a baby and it gets those yellow leaves, it can be, I can't remember if it was an iron deficiency or which deficiency it could be. So I went ahead today and I put fertilizer, the little bead fertilizers down. And then when it rains again, it'll soak in and fertilize everything. So hopefully that helps. We'll see. But the borage is growing back there. The tomatillos are the only thing that have those marks on them. And then the basil down here is growing pretty good. My tomatoes are doing good. They're getting some extra volume. That borage back there is growing. And the basil down here is doing good as well. These carrots are getting bigger. I'm getting excited. I still have a few more weeks on these. The marigolds are getting bigger. I didn't want that fertilizer in there. So it's one of the marigolds. I didn't realize I got it all on there. We have our basil containers up here. With this last rainstorm and stuff, these guys in the warmth, they're taking off. They're getting a lot bigger. You can kind of see right here. There's another one in here. And then those basils are starting to get bigger. The cilantro's popping up more. Those might need some help over here. And then the spinach. The oregano, I've been cutting stuff off because we have been sick. And so I've been cutting stuff off of here and using it as tea. But everything's doing really good in here. And then the thyme is really growing. It's starting to get really long. So really looking forward to seeing this take off. Apparently wind blew hair into there. So got lots of time. I'm getting ready to plant into those. And then I deadheaded my peppermint because it was getting powdery mildew all over it and I couldn't get it to go away, so I just deadheaded everything. And it's starting to grow back, so hopefully it stays going strong. This is the pot that something got into. So something was eating the nasturtiums over here and they broke some of my beets. And then one of my bush beans popped up, so that's exciting. It's almost like something laid across here because these are like flattened out and this is broken off. So I think something was laying here. Not quite sure what, but it could have been anything. The flowers over there are doing good. This lettuce is the perkiest lettuce we have so far. It looks super yummy. I might trim some of this and give my hubby a nice mini green salad. And then the little strawberries are taking off too. This salad's not doing as great, but it's okay. I think it needs more sun is the problem. And then over here, we have the corn is readily popping up everywhere. The cucumbers are popping up. And then the purple potted pole beans are starting to pop up. This one has the dill, the corn, and you can see this is the purple potted bean right here. So that's popping up. The lemon cucumbers are growing. There's another one of the pole beans right there, and another one in there. The corn's not growing as much in this pot, which is funny because this is the one that gets the more sun. Oh, it looks like there's another bean popping up too. I didn't think I had that many in here. And then this is the spaghetti squash. It's growing. And then over here, I've got a zinnia down here popping up. My lemon verbena is really starting to get some growth all on the tips. And then the lavender over here is taken off, which is good because I need the pollinators. So that's kind of where we are right now. Due to all of the current events going on in the world, we are adding in to this window right here on the inside. I'm gonna grow some more salad. That way it stays cooler. I might do some more cilantro too, but it'll stay cooler because it's inside, but it'll still get a ton of really good sun. That's where all my little seedlings are right now. So I'm looking forward to taking advantage of these windows and growing some food inside. And then I might start some stuff up in the top balcony up in my daughter's room and see how that goes. And see how that works. And it's really hot up there, so we'll see what we do. We might get a cherry tomato up there or do some stuff like that. So that's kind of what's going on. It's the garden update. And there's growth. It's not a ton of stuff coming to fruition yet. It's really early on. But we're excited because everything seems to be going. It's liking the warmth. And I'm looking forward to see this all get really, really big and really, really full. And yeah, so I hope you guys are doing good and that you are planting stuff. I would love to know what you're planting. And yeah, I'm really sad about my radish, but hopefully my husband likes the greens. I will talk to you all later. Do another video next week to touch base.